Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Angela Walker Franklin, President and CEO of Des Moines University, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the annual White Coat Ceremony. Our honorees today are the members of the class of 2023 in the Physician Assistant Program, the class of 2024 in the Doctor of Physical Therapy Program, the class of 2025 of the College of Podiatric Medicine and Surgery, and the class of 2025 of the College of Osteopathic Medicine. Welcome to each of you. We are also delighted to welcome families and friends who join us in recognizing the commitment of your loved ones on this occasion. The White Coat Ceremony is a traditional event at this university which reflects a symbolic entrance into the educational pathway that will lead with appropriate effort on your part and that of the faculty to your entry into your chosen field of healthcare. Our ceremony has important components in this initial rite of passage. You will don your white coat as a symbol of professionalism and humanism, and you will recite the White Coat Ceremony student oath in front of your peers, faculty, family, and friends to acknowledge your willingness to assume the obligations and responsibilities of a medical and healthcare professional. On stage are deans, program directors, and members of our faculty who will serve as your teachers, role models, mentors, and friends during your years at Des Moines University. They are here today to affirm their commitment to teaching and to scientific, humanistic, and ethical practice. I'm honored to be here today to celebrate with these distinguished students and their families on this very meaningful occasion. Today, we welcome students and their families to this rite of passage in which we stress to our students the unique responsibilities they are accepting as future healthcare providers. Students, when you don the white coat today, you assume not only the responsibilities, but also the obligations that attend to those who choose to provide care to other human beings. These obligations include to be honorable in all phases of your life, to excel in your academic studies and training, to be compassionate, to be accountable, to collaborate with others as an interprofessional team member, and to support a culture of inclusiveness. By accepting these obligations, you become part of the legacy of thousands of Des Moines University alumni whose contributions to medical care have alleviated suffering, saved the lives of countless individuals, and maintained the integrity and high ethical standards of the healthcare professions represented here today. While our institutional roots are 124 years old, our university roots took hold in 1981 when the Board of Trustees recognized the need to train additional members of the healthcare team. Today, we see the wisdom of that decision as students in osteopathic medicine, podiatric medicine, physical therapy, and physician assistant studies sit before us to affirm their commitment to their profession they are entering as student members. It is very appropriate that the collaboration among programs that takes place within our lecture halls and in our laboratories serve to complement the collaboration that is a hallmark of optimal patient care. In closing, I want to remind you how very fortunate you are to be selected for the privilege of serving your fellow human beings as future healthcare providers. Enjoy your years at Des Moines University and know that we will do everything possible to engage, encourage, and assist you throughout your education. It is now my pleasure to invite Dr. David Kopaska, a member of the College of Osteopathic Medicine, class of 1986, to deliver greetings to you as the chair of our university's Board of Trustees. Dr. Kopaska.
Thank you, Dr. Franklin, and welcome everyone. Today, on behalf of the entire board, it's my pleasure to welcome each of these classes into their respective healthcare professions as student members today. Your professional life does indeed start at the beginning of your academic studies at Des Moines University, where you will learn not only the science and technology of healthcare, but the human side of medicine as well. Remember that your core objective is to adhere to the standards of professionalism that bond all of us in the health professions. As you do so in your academic and professional years, may you experience the rewards that come to those who serve others. Congratulations and thank you. Our best wishes to all.
Thank you, Dr. Kopaska. We are now ready to begin the ceremony for each college. Students will drape their white coat over their right arm as instructed by their dean and program director. They will then come on stage as their names are announced to be greeted by a faculty member to assist in donning the white coat, with family and friends here as witnesses. I'd like to announce that professional photographers are stationed at the base of the stage and also outside of the stage area to get pictures of each student participating in today's ceremony. Masks will remain on while on stage, but may be removed briefly for the professional photo. We will begin today with the Physician Assistant Program. Ms. Holland Taylor graduated from our PA program in 2007, joined the faculty in 2015, and was named Program Director in 2019. I'm pleased to invite Ms. Taylor to begin the program for the students in the Physician Assistant Program.
Thank you, Dr. Franklin. Good afternoon. On behalf of the Physician Assistant Program, I would like to add my welcome to this first rite of passage at Des Moines University. It was not all that long ago when I was in your shoes, embarking on my own PA professional journey. So that was 2005. In that year, Hurricane Katrina unfortunately struck the coastal areas of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. President George W. Bush started his second term as the 43rd President of the United States. Lance Armstrong won a record 7 straight Tours de France before his scheduled retirement. As I was researching those notable events of the year I matriculated into the DMU PA program, I thought, well, those things don't seem all that long ago. And then I came across this one. The video sharing website YouTube was founded. That's been around forever, I thought. Now that one really hit home, and suddenly I began to realize why I'm seeing all of these gray hairs. Obviously, a lot has happened over the past 16 years, both in the world and in my own personal and professional life. When I reflect on all that has changed in my life, the highest rate of change occurred over a specific 2-year period, 25 months to be exact. Or if you're measuring by PA program exams, approximately 91. I'm not only referring to the acquisition of medical knowledge and clinical and technical skills, but a metamorphosis of me as a person really worthy of sporting the white coat. Perhaps you've heard this quote from Paracelsus, a 16th century physician. Medicine is not merely a science, but an art. The white coat very much symbolizes both. It is a symbol of evidence-based medicine, closely aligned with research and science. It is a symbol of purity and cleanliness. It is a symbol of prestige and purpose. And more intimately, it is a symbol of our program's core values: teamwork, integrity, professionalism, and empathy. At first glance, it may look like a simple white lab coat, but as you will soon learn from your own experiences while wearing it, it means so much more. At some point, your name will be added, either to the coat directly or by wearing a name badge. Let this be a reminder to yourself and to others that you are a person, not just a PA, but a human being who has been given the awesome responsibility for the health and well-being of your patients. Your name is not the only personalization your coat will receive. As you progress through your career, your coat will begin to tell a story of triumph, loss, and everything in between. It will absorb all the experiences, emotions, and memories, and will become a symbol of the many lives you have touched. Congratulations to each one of you for being here today, which speaks to the many years of hard work and preparation on your part. But that's only the first step. Over the course of the next couple years, and approximately 73 more exams from now, we will be molding each of you into exemplary healthcare providers. This will take hard work on everyone's part, you, us, and those out there who are supporting you along the way. But in the end, when you walk across the stage and we hand you your diploma, we know that you will be ready for your role as a highly competent and compassionate physician assistant committed to patient-centered care. Until then, work hard, take care of yourself, and rely on one another and on us, your faculty, to see you through. Again, congratulations. Will the physician assistant class of 2023 please rise and place your white coat across your right arm? As they move forward, I would like to ask that each of the PA faculty stand and proceed to the front of the stage.
Jenna Bramer. Casey Brown. Allison Buckert. Rebecca Christensen. Ryan Cruz. Anthony Davis. Elizabeth May Dodge. Cassie Donahue, Ellie Dunn, Matthew Finnern, Kylie Gallagher, Emily Garrett, Lauren Gray, Jake Groan, Lily Harvison, Cheyenne Hess, Emma Johnson, Hillary Johnson, Dallas Johnston, Bailey Jungi, Nicole Majerus, Sophie McKee, Claire Novinsky, Ethan Novosinski, Molly Pappin, Kelsey Pogatets, Colin Pranger, Christy Ralston, Hannah Reimer, Tucker Reentz, Kylie Sabin, Anne Salo, Savannah Sandvik, Austin Grant Silver, Haley Smith, Mark Snell, Hannah Stein, Morgan Striley, Marissa Strong, Riley Sutphin, Kristen Savadny, Emily Towns, Jordan Vanderplug, Allison Warnell, Morgan Welch, Molly Wentold, Jada Wyrick, Carly Nicole Witherall, Ninabana Wright,
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Tracy Bush, and I am a very proud Des Moines University alumna, physical therapy class of 1995. I joined the faculty in 1997 and have served as program director of the Doctor of Physical Therapy program since 2005. So it's my great honor to participate in this ceremony today. First of all, I want to say congratulations to all of the students who are arriving at this point in your respective medical education. Just know for a moment how proud your family and your friends that are here today are of you. So when they take you out to eat tonight and probably go to Walmart or Target, so make them proud and make us proud. Accepting and donning a white coat symbolizes your commitment to becoming a compassionate, competent, and ethical healthcare provider. I would like to, for at least the next few minutes, direct my comments to the Doctor of Physical Therapy students. Very few of you have ever interacted with a physical therapist who has worn a white coat. And truth be told, you rarely will. Why is that? As a physical therapist, we are provided with a special opportunity to connect with our patients and their families in unique and professional manners. Through our keen knowledge of movement and its influence on the completion of activities and function, we connect with our patients in profound ways. We work with our patients when they are at their most vulnerable. We assist them when they are recovering from traumatic injury. We assist them when they are regaining function from neurological insult, such as a spinal cord injury, traumatic brain injury, or a stroke. We provide rehabilitation to that high school student who's had reconstructive surgery or some type of knee surgery, and all they want to do is play during their senior year. We comfort the parents of a child whose life will be beautiful and extraordinary, but might be different than what they had expected or anticipated. We assist our patients as they navigate the changes in life and function associated with aging. We don't wear our white coats because one of our primary and most important treatment approaches is connection. It's creating a professional relationship that is not intimidating, one that conveys confidence, trust, and maybe most importantly, comfort. For some of our patients, the white coat can be intimidating or even scary. So why do we wear it? Why do I wear my white coat? For healthcare providers, the white coat symbolizes professionalism, knowledge, and trust. As a physical therapist, I wear my white coat to symbolize my commitment to ethical behavior, advocacy for my patients and my profession, and a reminder that I am forever obligated to continue to grow and develop as a medical provider, both intellectually and in my commitment to the well-being and welfare of my patients. My white coat symbolizes that as a physical therapist, I am a critical part of the healthcare team. It is a reflection of my professionalism that I have gained through my relationships, my reflection, and my resilience. It is a badge that signifies that, again, I am a critical part of the healthcare team, a professional that has earned the trust and respect of my fellow healthcare providers, and that is trust that I continue to earn every day. I charge each of you, not just the DP2 students, each of you, to earn your white coat every day in your completion of your coursework, your clinical experiences, your completion of community and professional service, and your interactions with your faculty, patients, and fellow medical students. This charge and responsibility is something that you bear and you wear all of the time. even when you don't have your white coat on. Congratulations. Wear your white coat with pride. At this time, I would like to ask Dr. Julie Ronenbaum to come up. She will read the names. All Doctor of Physical Therapy students, could you please stand and drape your white coat over your right arm and make your way up to the stage. And I would also like to invite the Doctor of Physical Therapy faculty on stage to come forward so that we can don your white coat.
Allison Anderson. Riley Anderson. Abby Elizabeth Bierma. Maxwell Bodholt. Colton L. Bollinger. Cameron Burkhardt. Parker Clausen. Louis Clay III. Laura Ann Calabrusco. Blake Kokenauer. Holly Diatley. Ryan Enerson. Sierra Evans. Bailey Fetkether. Sabrina Fulton. Kaylee Gertz. Joshua Gibbons. Regan Natalie Green. Jenna Hazy. Kyle Dean Hauser. Matthew Henry. Dylan Michael Holst. Storm Hoover. Courtney Jacobson. Samuel Johnson. Benjamin Kitta. Amber LeGrand. Jordan Marie Lucky. Leighton Lummel. David McHugh. Nube Ariana Munoz. Justin Anthony Paulson. David Porter. Hunter Pulley. Brady Quinton. Cara Roger. Benjamin Solzman. Nathan Sanders. Corey Specht. Sienna Stamness. Abby Stratton. Ned Swan. Megan Van Gorp. Leah Van Hall. Michael Van Meel. Jordan Nicole Volmer. Elizabeth Waldorf. Grant Wishon. Kyle William Wright.
I would now like to ask Dr. Kevin Smith to the podium for the College of Podiatric Medicine and Surgery. Dr. Smith is a graduate of Des Moines University and joined as a faculty member in 1995. Dr. Smith was recently named Dean of the College of Podiatric Medicine and Surgery earlier this year. Dr. Smith?
Dr. Franklin, thank you. Good afternoon. The White Coat Ceremony is a formal event that recognizes the entrance of students into their chosen health profession. It is an opportunity for all of us to demonstrate the values we uphold by taking an oath that, in your case, focuses on the future patients that you will treat. Recently, you have been exposed to your professional code of conduct, the student code of conduct, and now the White Coat Ceremony. By now, the expectations that accompany your role as a student at Des Moines University should be evident. But you must choose if these set of principles and event are meaningful or just a function that you had to attend today. This event represents a charge for you to adhere to the highest standards of conduct for your profession and society. It is your responsibility to carry out all aspects of your careers with honesty, accountability, collaboration, and inclusiveness. Your conduct not only includes your professional life, but your public and private lives as well. By virtue of your education, you will be viewed as leaders. However, your education does not necessarily make you a leader. Your actions do. And your actions will define your values, and your actions will determine if this was a worthwhile ceremony. Being a student, faculty member, and employee at Des Moines University is a privilege. And I urge you to support your colleagues within and beyond the boundaries of your own college. Now I want to specifically address the students from the College of Podiatric Medicine and Surgery. We have worked extremely hard to set the standard for podiatric medical education by being ranked #1 in board scores, residency placement, and professional board certification exams. It is a tradition of excellence and an additional expectation that you must bear as future leaders in our profession. As an alum of the college, it is an expectation that I enjoy because it comes with many, many rewards. At this time, I want to thank the faculty, staff, and administrators from all the colleges for all their efforts and support. And on behalf of the College of Podiatric Medicine and Surgery, congratulations on achieving this milestone. Will the class of 2025 please rise and place the white coats over your right arms? As they move forward to the stage, I would like to introduce you to Dr. Ashley Dykus, Clinical Department Chair, to announce the names of the podiatric medical students in the class of 2025. I would also request that the faculty members coding the students please move to the front of the stage. Dr. Dykus.
Sam Abad, John Albert, Sydney Almond, Alexandra Bennett, Logan Chase Beater, Luke Boos, Noah Joseph Brennan, Merlem Bulgina, Stephanie Naomi Kadar, Faith Corelli, Caleb Coleman, Rachel DeBrosi, Iana Andrea Druga, Jared Eddy, Carly Ray Epstein, Paula Evans, Kastandi Fascio, Talem Franco, Michael Garrett Freeland, Elizabeth Gajardo Stitt, Samantha Gantenbein, Catherine Hadsel, Daniel Harris, Caleb Harris, Austin Hollingsworth, Brandon Hosey, Tamana Husseini, Nathan Jackson, Katie Jang, Lauren Jewell, Mufid Kamal, Afreen Khatun, Luke Kovaleski, Nate Kurzawa, Jacob Larson, Matthew Robert Larson. Zach Laughlin, Grace E. Logan, Hira Malik, Emma McCormick, Jordan Shea Moore, Jade Moravec, Rohan Nutaki, Christopher Olson, Maria Patchell, Erica Prablick, Karin Kwarna, Rupa Sandhu, Mia Patterson Saunders, Dallin Sorensen, Zachary Stewart, Mitchell Tanja, Lauren Tice, Kyle Weiss, Caleb Ashford White, Audrey Wilhelm, Jacqueline Williams, Chen Yu Shi,
We will now recognize the students in the College of Osteopathic Medicine. Dr. Stephen Halm began his journey at Des Moines University in 2019. Prior to joining Des Moines University, Dr. Halm was the Assistant Dean and Chair of Simulation Medicine at Campbell University School of Osteopathic Medicine in Lillington, North Carolina. As Dean, Dr. Halm continues to help the DMU College of Osteopathic Medicine strengthen its excellent student instructional program. Dr. Helm.
Thank you, Dr. Franklin. I can breathe. The previous deans have alluded to the fact that the white coat represents a symbol in medicine, a symbol that carries with it professional expectations, reverence, and respect, and is a symbol of humanism. Dr. Arnold P. Gold, a former pediatric neurologist at Columbia University for over 50 years, is at the core of the origins of the white coat ceremony as we practice it today. That began nearly 30 years ago. He remains the father of humanism in medicine, and the white coat ceremony often focuses around his approach to treating his pediatric patients with compassion and respect. I offer you today a second symbol to humanism in medicine, beyond the white coat, that I think and I would hope that Dr. Gold would endorse. I offer you some of the best advice I can personally give to all of you as healthcare providers, based on my 35 years as an internist and a pediatrician. My advice focuses around connecting with patients through not only the spirit of the white coat, but connecting with them through everything you do that is nonverbal. There is so much riding on the relationships you develop with your patients and in life in general that literally hinges on the nonverbal. When I speak of nonverbal, I mean the first impression, that gut instinct that people get when they first meet you. Patients are in that position when they first meet you. I will share with you my big four nonverbal cues that will make your first impression with patients the most meaningful. Number one, smile appropriately. Sharing a positive attitude with a smile is tremendously infectious. But that smile needs to be appropriate to the situation, energetically positive for a celebration of a patient's remission of their cancer, and supportive and reassuring for someone mourning the death of a family member. You must become effective at both. Number two, eye contact. Making good eye contact is vital. Don't ever bury yourself in the electronic health record or spend all of your time staring at the patient's heart rhythm on their heart monitor. Look at your patients. Really, really look at them and connect with them. Don't ever be afraid to put yourself out there. Number three, even in the midst of a pandemic, shake people's hands. This allows you to connect by literally touching patients. The human touch is profoundly impactful. Remember, there is an art to handshaking that you need to be good at. Strong and firm to connect with some patients. Lighter and sometimes very gentle and dainty with those that are a bit more frail. On a rare occasion, a handshake may not be the appropriate greeting, as in some cultures. It may be highly inappropriate. Always be sensitive to your patient's condition, their needs, their background, their cultural customs, and their responses. Have emotional awareness. Number four, really, really listen to patients. 80% of the diagnoses that you will make in your careers can be made accurately with the history alone. The physical exam, lab tests are all usually supportive in nature. The physician that considered by most of us as the father of modern medicine, who ran Johns Hopkins University for decades, Sir William Osler, said, quote, "Listen to your patients. They are telling you the diagnosis." Take your time in talking to patients and take more time to listen to them. So smile appropriately, make good eye contact, touch patients by shaking their hands, and really listen to what patients share with you. Remember that the white coat comes with the white coat comes professional responsibility, which includes your direct attention to everything you do non-verbally with patients. The Big Four. Congratulations to all of our DMU colleagues from each of our programs. We are all indeed on the same team going forward. Congratulations to each of you and to your family and to your friends that share this day with you. Will the first row of the College of Osteopathic Medicine class of 2025 please rise and place the white coat over your right arm? As they move forward to the stage, I would like to introduce you to Dr. Craig Canby, Associate Dean for Academic Curriculum and Medical Programs. He will announce the names of the osteopathic medical students in the class of 2025. I would also request that the faculty coding the DO Medicine class of 2025 please proceed to the front of the stage.
Imrad Ahmed, Taylor Alexander, Leah Anderton, Aqua Ala Anna, Jordan Apple, Darius Argentinus, Ubishek Urokira Das, Sue Ottoman, Megan Ann Aziz, Emily Bear, Savannah Balls, Emily Barnes, Catherine Bowman, Alina Beltrami, Prithvi Bhagat, Jacob Bogust, Beth Bonillo, Natalie Ann Boone, Miranda Brodsky, and Joshua Broussard. Kira Bourbon, Ashley Campbell, Jamie Lee Candler, William F. Chadwick, Jesse Chan, Rosalind Chierin, Margaret Shalino, Gregory Vincent Collins, Lindsley Crowell, Alexandra Cronin, Austin Cross, Chelsea Cruval Fernandez, Chris William Cuffey, Matthew Dandan, Brian Burke Dankel, Praneet Dara, Amy Gilbertson DeBoer Boytool, Catherine Defoe, James DeFries, and Joshua Dennis. Timothy Doman, Sydney Dorrance, Luke Dorwart, Sarah Rebecca Doverspike, Sarah Duval, Sadiba Schwum, Alexander Elder, Christelle Julie Allison, Suzanne Elliott, and Spencer Michael Erickson. Aaron Fairman, Morgan Forget, Hannah Forrestal, Connor Frawley, Vanessa Friedman, Danielle Funaro, Priyanka Gukuri, Sarah Galbraith, Robert Jackson Gallagher, and Sarah Gamblin. Chelsea Garcia, Mackenzie Sundal Gasper, Anna Geiger, Kelsey Lynn Godia, Rachel Hannah Grassfield, Thomas Gravitt, Ashlyn Green, Megan Gredeman, Parker Groneman, and Kanika Gupta. Thomas Huck, Paul Hahn, Karina Hansen, Caroline Hartwell, Alicia Noel Harvat, Amiko Segogoa, Lauren W. Hastings, Eric Heimeninger, Aubrey Hyam, and Natalie Hurl. Aaron Hankey, Ann Holmes, Emily Hung, Reagan Hunt, Annie Hung, Mallory Hyatt, Marina Mondish Ignatowski, Laura Isbell, Maria G., and Chance Johnson. Madeline Johnson, Michael Kane, Fariel Kamshe, Yochena Chanchera, Olivia Kushuba, Chelsis Chemis, Nicholas Kendrick, Rachel Kennedy Bennett, Jonathan Kurtich, and Unushka Kuna. Prithvi Killaroo, Alex Unyu Kim, Dominique Mariano King, Bill Kawalas, Lubomir Krostov, Grace Kuloshak, Alexander Kiris, Joseph Jr. Quengua Jr., Charles Kyle, and Cassandra Elizabeth Lattis. Aditya Lakasani, Haley Jo Larson, Lauren Elizabeth Lauterbach, Julia Lay, Harold Lee, Hayden Young Lee, Sujin Lee, Benjamin Lehrman, Ryan Lay, and Alana Lemke. Jung Lee, Hannah Link, Dylan Livingston, Tate Lobeck, Christine Liu, Ryan Onmin Lung, Paige Mertz, Paluvi Muhish, Isuda Malikzadi, Udati Marila, Brandon Marth, Annette Matthew, Kayla Matteo, Isabella Nudia Maisie, Bailey McDonald, Nick Malat, Jonathan Ryan Manecki, Peter Middleton, Luke Miller, and Devin Moffett. Oh, okay. Kevin Morales, Marissa Murray, Hollis Emily Neal, Brian Scott Nyheisel, Judith Jorakia, Anna Norell, Armani K. Oganan, Jua Un Ung, Richard Willett, and Angela Paulant. Devin Patel, Harshal Patel, Jeet Patel, Kamala Payan, Hunter Peterson, Janie Hunt, Andrew Poffenberger, Kirsten Porter, Elizabeth Pryor, and Uznia Rafiq. Rihanna Lynn Reimers, Ubas Rizvi, Nicholas Romano, John Rosenbach, Kate Ross, Rachanana Salhashrabrude, Kirthi Saja, Nathaniel Shopman, Danielle Sherb, Morgan Schwiel. Bailey Schmidt, Remington Schmidt, Sarah Joliel Schroop, Adam Schweitzer, Rainey Scott, Matthew J. Cycle, Sumaya Shahjanwa, Andrew Sheeker, Elizabeth Simpson, and Armajot Singh. Sarah Sama Sino, Ubante Mayana Smallwood, Carter Smith, Carly Spahn, Arjeri Stapakis, Alexandra Stellan, Jacob Stoltz, Philip H. Swenson, Marissa Swenson, and Ryan Zulot. Trey Tang, Ming Tang, Rebecca Taylor, Paul Zari Kuhakan, Aminata Zainab Tijan Karmara, Kevin Thiel, Sean Thomas, Sam Thomas Pate, Brooke Turek, and Joshua Turek. Zachary Twittrell, Nikita Vemulapalli, Kinja Venkata Aiswarn, Angeline Veronicus, William View, Hannah Voss, Fu Vu, Lexus Weddle, Alexander White, and Matthew Wright. Nathan Yawada, Zach Zankunili, Zankunili, thank you. Could not have said it better, but Daniel Zargarian and William Zucker, sorry. All right.
At this time, I am pleased to ask Dr. Boovie Dr. Bush, Dr. Helm, Dr. Smith, and Ms. Taylor to come to the podium as representatives for their respective programs to lead the students in the recitation of the White Coat Ceremony Student Oath. Will the students please stand and recite with us the White Coat Ceremony Student Oath found within your event program on the screen. We would also like to request that the members of the faculty on stage stand as witnesses to this pledge.
I'll take my mask off so you can read my lips if you need to follow. So we'll read this together. As I begin my medical education at Des Moines University, I do solemnly pledge that my efforts will be focused on the ultimate goal of serving my future patients. Towards this end, I will conscientiously and cooperatively work with my peers and professors in learning the art and science of medicine. I will maintain the highest standards of professional conduct. I will respect the patients whom I encounter in my training as fellow human beings and will do everything in my power to preserve their dignity. I will use my skills to care for all in need with an openness of spirit and will value the diversity of patients' experiences, cultures, and beliefs because it enhances my ability to care for them and enriches my education. I will maintain patient confidentiality and be tactful in my words and actions. I will not compromise myself nor endanger the welfare of my future patients by employing unworthy methods in the pursuit of my education. I pledge to perform to the best of my ability and to engage in continuous self-evaluation in an effort to address my limitations. I will never hesitate to call upon the assistance of others when indicated and will strive to develop those qualities that will instill self-respect and earn the respect of my patients, colleagues, and family. Knowing my own limitations and those of medicine, I commit myself to a lifelong journey of learning how to cure, relieve, and comfort with humility and compassion. I pledge to continue to educate myself throughout my career and to constantly engage in a critical re-examination of myself as a rational, emotional, and spiritual human being. With this oath, I willingly assume the responsibilities of a health professions student and hope to long experience the joys of learning, caring, and healing. Thank you.
You all may be seated. It is my pleasure to now recognize that these students have completed the rite of passage embodied in this white coat ceremony. From this day forward, they have committed to developing the ethical principles that will guide them through their academic and professional life. They will respect and value fellow health professionals as an interprofessional team member. They will be accountable and accept responsibility for their actions as a student and a practicing professional. They will promote an inclusive culture in healthcare and strive to treat each patient with understanding, acceptance, and respect. They will behave honorably throughout their healthcare careers, always striving to be worthy of the privilege of serving in their chosen healthcare field. Students, will you now please stand to be recognized by the faculty, family, and friends who are here to support you today. Please stand. Congratulations. And I'm sure you're smiling behind those masks, right? I can tell. So in closing, I would like to thank the individual donors, alumni, family, and friends for providing the white coats for today's ceremony. I would also like to thank the faculty and staff for their assistance in today's events. Please remain seated until the platform party and the faculty have exited the hall. And at that point, students, you are invited to join your family and friends in the audience. Thank you all for attending our ceremony today. Enjoy your weekend with family and friends. Congratulations to all of you.